Hey y'all, and welcome back to the channel. This is Tales from a Scorpion, bringing you Scorpio Talks, where I bring you reviews, news, and breakthroughs. And today we are piggybacking off the 250,000 to broke, part 3, how I'm going to rebuild. So let's dive in. But before we dive in, hit that like button so that YouTube will know that you are loving my content. Share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you won't miss any of my content as I upload on a weekly basis. This is part 3 from the 250,000 to broke and what I'm going to do to rebuild. So what am I going to do differently so that I won't make the same mistakes again? That's the question. And right now, I'm like, what now? You guys, loss hurts, and you can feel depleted, and you can feel like you know, that you have lost everything and you just don't know what to do. But it also teaches you. And what I'm going to do differently, and how I'm going to maneuver whatever income I can generate going forward, and learning how to rebuild from the ground up. It's going to be hard, but it won't be that hard as long as I'm praying every day and letting God guide my footsteps. What I've learned, honestly, is that everyone is not like me. They could care less. You know, they do not love the way I love, or feel the way I feel, or give the way I give. And that is my number one thing that I've learned, is that I cannot be as free-hearted to other people, even though God would bless the cheerful giver. You have to be careful about where you spend your money and who you spend your money on. Before, I used to move off emotion. So no more, I guess, no more emotion led investments. I'm not going to dive headfirst into any other investment opportunities. Now, it's not to say that once I rebuild, I'm not going to open up anything ever again. No, I enjoyed Airbnb. It was just the apartments versus having your own property is where I fell short. And if I could do it all over again and have a house or a townhome or something that I am mortgaging, and to get the middleman out of the middle, of course. But I would do it in my own property. I would leave these apartments alone because everybody is about a dollar. No more wanting fast results. No more legacy now. I got to have it now. Even though we don't know if tomorrow is promised to us, but I am going to, going forward, have some type of structure, because every dollar counts. And when you have spent your money on everyone and you need them at the end of the day, no one is around to help you. You guys, for those that don't know, money is a tool and it is not a reward. And for me, I'm going to start or get back into the habit of budgeting down to the penny. Every dollar has a purpose. Every dollar will be well spent, will be well calculated. I mean, because I'm starting over from the beginning. When I first made my 100,000, it was 3 years into the business, you know. So pretty much I can realistically say that I've been a millionaire before, but you don't see it when it comes in and goes out. You can't say that you are a millionaire until you can just look into your account and say, look at those zeros. But I guarantee you, I promise you wholeheartedly, that with the work of God and the favor on me, I'll get it back. I know that I will, because I have that drive. It's just in me to bounce back. I've done it before and I'll do it again. Next, I would say creating contracts with people that are partnerships that are mutually beneficial, because I have contractors during tax season, and a lot of people are not really, they don't really care about your business. All they care about is how fast, they can make a profit, or how fast they can generate income off of you. They don't put in the work ethic. They don't put in the late night hours trying to process. I've connected with a lot of people and I've helped a lot of people. And what it boils down to is that going forward, I am going to be strategic about my partnerships. I'm also going to rebuild piece by piece and not all at once, because things does not happen overnight. It takes time. It took me 20 years to even have 250,000 in my bank account. And it's not because it took that long. It's because during my seasons, I have to provide for my family. Like I said, it's a family of five, my husband, my three boys. And over the years, during summer, we had summer vacations. We have birthdays, and I don't regret taking care of my family. Do I regret spending a lot? Of course, but I can't get it back. It's gone. But all I know is that we have those memories, and my boys know that their mother, would do anything for them. But going forward, as they are growing older, the summer vacations, the over exaggerated birthdays and things of that nature, taking out their friends and doing all of this, that's coming to a halt real fast, because going forward, I need to look at retirement and how I'm going to survive. So right now I'm working on this channel, being over 40 and getting on YouTube. So that's a strategy of mine to help create content and to help grow this channel, that maybe one day, if I stay consistent and stay authentic and stay true to myself and bring great content, that maybe one day this channel will be monetized. Until then, I'm going back to a 9 to 5. Yes, I got hired at Walmart, and I am going to bring you guys along on my Walmart journey. So I have something planned for that, so that I can continue to keep the channel going. And, I'm still in my tax business, and I just have to be strategic on what I'm doing every season. Guys, there's power in transparency. Teaching what I've learned and what I've lived through could help the next person. Sharing my journey, not just my wins, but the hard lessons I had to overcome. All of that plays a factor. And lastly, you guys, on how I'm going to rebuild, I am practicing grace with myself, because failure is not an option with me. It never have been. Yes, we all take losses, but we know how to bounce back and get back up and try it again. Thank God that I knew someone who knew someone to pull some strings to get me into where I am. Thank God that that person was a client of mine. Because actually, when you go out here looking for work, it is hard. It's so many people up, resumes up for the same position. Could I do something other than Walmart? Of course, I have plenty of skills. I am a Jill of all trades, but this is what I chose to do, to keep it as a fun business until my season hit. I still have more business ventures in me. This is just a setback. My comeback is greater than my setback. Put it like that. I still forgive myself. I love myself. And more importantly, I believe in myself. So this is not it for me. I will get back to where I was. That's a given, and that's pure facts. So you guys, if you are in a rebuilding season like I am, this is how you are going to start all over again. And this is what I'm doing. I'm auditing my money habits. I'm creating 90-day game plans. Okay. Create your 90-day game plans. Connect, network with people who elevate you. You have to stay elevated. You have to network with like-minded people who are going after the same goals that you are trying to go after. And lastly, you guys, start small, stay consistent, and don't let shame keep you silent. So until then, I'll see you in another video. Bye.